So hello guys, I hope you're doing well. Okay, this first chapter is going to be about the 90-minute cycle and CLS logic. So this is just going to be a quick explanation about what the 90-minute cycle and CLS is, because I maybe like 50% of you here watching this course don't even know what the CLS is. You may be trying to trade with the 90-minute cycles with the times you saw you found in the internet and YouTube, but maybe you don't even know what the CLS is. And knowing what the CLS is and what is called CLS, why is it behind the 90-minute cycle, this is very important for you to know. So yeah, the first chapter is just going to be about 90-minute cycle and CLS logic. So let's go to it. So yeah, so what is CLS and what does it mean? So basically CLS means continuous linked settlement. Okay, that's what CLS is, and this is the group responsible for price delivery. So the CLS basically is a company which is responsible for distributing the orders in the market. Okay, this is the group responsible for price delivery. Simple as that. Imagine the central bank. Okay, so you may be asking, okay, but what about the central bank? And I'm gonna tell you, the central bank, they don't deliver the price in the market. They don't distribute the orders in the market. They pay to the CLS, which is this company I'm explaining you now. They pay to the CLS, and from there, the CLS is the one that distributes the orders in the market. So it's like a process, okay? The big guys, the hedge funds, the mutual funds, the central bank, they paid to the CLS. They booked the orders to the CLS, and from there the CLS starting distributing those orders in the market. So that's basically what the CLS is. It's a company which is responsible for the price delivery in the market. That's what the CLS is. And from there, let's go to this quick example, which is have a look to this. Imagine that the central bank pays $5 million to the CLS, and the CLS is responsible for distributing those orders at specific times and specific levels with those $5 million it received from the central bank. So that is all about the CLS. Basically, to make it simple, because I want to make it simple for you, the CLS is the company which receives the money from the big guys, imagine from the central bank, and they distribute the orders in the market. That's basically what the CLS is. Of course, I can also tell you that this is the world's largest payment system in the world, and things like that, like I would say 90, 80, I don't know, between 80 and 90 banks working with the CLS. So imagine between 80, 90, 70 banks, big guys working with the CLS, booking orders with the CLS, and the CLS from those orders with that money distributing all those orders in the market. And from there they make the price delivery works. Okay, so as we now know what the CLS is, let's go now to the 90-minute cycle. So where does it come from? Like, why do we call it 90-minute cycle? And the most simple answer I can give you is this. Because there is a draw on liquidity possible setup to trade every 90 minutes. Why? Because the CLS distributes the orders every 90 minutes. Simple as that. You think it was going to be harder than this? Well, no. It's simple, bro. It's simple, like every 90 minutes there is a draw on liquidity and a possible setup to trade. Okay, so imagine from a specific time, which I'm gonna explain you on the next chapters. On a specific time, CLS starts to distribute the orders, and 90 minutes after they close all those orders. And how can I explain you this as simple as I can? So imagine the central bank. Okay, imagine the central bank. The central bank booked let's say $10 million to the CLS. Okay, so from there the CLS, they say, okay, imagine I am the CLS. So as I am the CLS, I'm trying to think what time and at what level I'm gonna distribute those orders. So imagine that the CLS starts distributing those orders at 2 a.m. New York time. So they start distributing those orders at 2 a.m. New York time, and 90 minutes after, at 3:30 New York time, they close all those positions. They close all orders because they were already distributed. And basically they just start with all the orders from other bank. So I hope you understand me. If not, of course you're gonna have my contact, and you can ask me anything. For that is basically why the 90 minute cycle, because the CLS start distributing the price from a certain level, and from there 90 minutes after, the orders that they first started to distribute are already closed. So then they start distributing another orders. So that's how the CLS works, and why the 90 minute cycle. So yeah, this is basically what the 90 minute cycle and CLS is. And I hope you really understand, because I don't want to make it hard for you. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible, because you don't have to know like those companies, those banks, or all the stuff, or all those difficult stuff to learn. You only need to know this one I'm telling you now is all you need to know about the CLS. About the CLS, which is a company, a group responsible for the price delivery. Okay, so as I told you, the central bank doesn't move the market. The central bank books the order with the CLS, and the CLS moves the market. The CLS distributes those orders every 90 minutes, like I say here. So yeah, this was basically the first chapter. Yeah, it was very quick, but simple is always gonna be better than any hard or long explanation talking about so yeah, this was basically the first chapter. I hope you already know what the CLS is and the 90 minute cycle is. Yeah, so in the next chapter you will be learning about the CLS time intervals